You can only imagine the swirling mix of emotions there's going to be at Newtown High School's graduation today, because dozens of students who are going to be walking the stage are survivors of the Sandy Hook tragedy.
Yeah, nearly 12 years after the mass shooting, several survivors are speaking out, reflecting on the moment that changed their lives forever and also sharing their hopes for the future. Fox 61's Angelo Bavaro is joining us now with much more. Angelo.
Erica, Tim, good morning. About 60 of those 330 students graduating Newtown High School today are survivors of the Sandy Hook shooting that killed 20 kids and 6 educators. And now, as all those students look beyond high school, it's the legacies of their fallen classmates, these faces here behind me, that are motivating their goals for the future. Several survivors have been active in the Junior Newtown Action Alliance and its anti-gun violence efforts. They recently took that mission, take a look at this, to the White House, meeting with Vice President Kamala Harris about gun safety laws. The students do plan to continue their advocacy after high school. They say working with that alliance makes them feel less helpless.
I knew I wanted to do something more since I was younger. When the tragedy first happened, I wanted it to turn such a terrible thing into something more, and that these children and educators didn't die for nothing. Of course, it was awful what happened to them, and it should have never happened. But I think that for me, something bigger needed to come out of it, or else it would have been all for nothing.
It's a way to feel like you're doing something, because we're fighting for change, and we're really not going to stop until we get it.
Now, many of those survivors say they continue to live with the trauma of that day. Loud noises still cause them to jump out of their seats, and some always keep an eye on a room's exits. Many have spent years in therapy for post-traumatic stress, depression, and anxiety. The graduates say leaving the protective bubble their hometown has offered will be both difficult and somewhat freeing. Now, victims of the Sandy Hook shooting will be honored during that ceremony, but details about that are being kept under wraps ahead of that graduation ceremony. Tim, Erica, I will send things back to you.